Aloha, everyone, and welcome to another edition of what's it called?
Silly rainbow.
Silly Rainbow. I am Neil, Molokai Mystic, and
Nick with my angels.
and I see that someone knew we would be live today. Hello, Michelle. How are you? And yes, you are on the list. Believe it or not, we can see that comment because you're in YouTube. We can see that comment before we actually go live. And Nick put you on that list right from the gate. So before we even went live, Michelle, you were on the list. Amy Kai Kai.
Hi, Amy.
Hello. Long time no see. I know. This is true. This is true. It's been what, at least 2 hours, maybe? Hello, Akol.
Hello, Echo.
Yes, we are. Okay, we are fine. Um, I'm an early bird today. Woohoo, Michelle. She says, I'm an early bird today. So, so you guys know the drill. If you'd like a card, do like what Michelle did. she said, she said, if you're pulling cards, I'd like to get on the list, please. And she got on the list. So yes. Alrighty. So guys, as we're stalling time here, waiting for people to jump on. The 22nd is coming up. Yeah, I know everybody's like, "Oh, Christmas is right around the corner." Yes, it is. Um, Winter solstice is tomorrow. You guys celebrate. Get your intentions. Get filled with appreciation. But the 22nd is coming as well. Nikki, what's going on the 22nd? I know you're doing
We
something.
have we have 22 and you.
22 and you. Yes, 2022. Can you guys believe we've been doing this show all this year? I mean,
The 22 and you show, you mean? Yeah,
yeah, the 22 and you.
it's
And
crazy.
it's like the year, where did it go? Where did it go? So, it's going to be a special show. Hopefully it'll be filled with a lot of love, light, and laughter. And
We have something special on this 22 and you.
yes, this is true. This is true. We want to say thank you guys. So if you guys come show up on the 22nd, there might be something special going on. So we so appreciate all of your love and support all year. Um, we will continue to have a show. I don't know if the name will be 22 or you or not. We will have some things developing into the new year. There will be some new things going on. So stay tuned for all of that in the next year. Gosh, I still am tripping out. Where did this year go?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
and then we have our ABC on Christmas Day. I don't know. Are we doing ABC on Christmas Day? I think that's kind of
We'll 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 think about it depending on what we have in the family going on because family will be priority. So if we find ourselves able to do it, why not?
okay.
Hi,
Well, if
Mohit.
you are
Add
following
you to the
us,
list.
either on With My Angels or on Janelle Hugh Molokai Mystic, you should be able to get or subscribe to the YouTube like Michelle. Um, you should be able to get a notice when we go live, if we go live on Christmas Day. And then we're having our Christmas party in our private group on the 29th. That's going to be on Zoom. And on the 30th, we have Rachel Elizabeth coming on for Phoenix Friday. And she'll be talking about her new class coming up as well. So, hey, KK. Oh, K Lee. So I just call her K. So, um, not to be mixed up with Amy KK. so, um, are we ready to? get the
Yes,
wheel up
yes.
and get
I
going.
just want a reminder to the people listening to us. If you are in Europe, or I mean, yeah, in Europe and or in the Middle East, for example. So if it's very, very late for you, just say in the comments where you are, and I'm
You
adding
get
you to
bumped
the
out.
list anyway, and we might try and put you up on the list. So I already have 6 names on the list. We have somebody new, Mohit Parikha. I've added you to the list. Please let us know where you are from. Linda, hello. You're in the Middle East and it's 2 a.m. That's what I
Oh my
thought.
goodness.
That's what I thought
Oh,
from your name. Thank you for being with us. So we will start with you today. That's what I thought from your name. So, yeah. Hi, Linda. So, yeah, I think we can start, right?
yeah, yeah. And so that's all you guys got to do is drop in the comments that you would like a reading so that we can put you on the list. And everybody say hello or early morning to Mohit there.
Yeah. I mean, I'm from the Middle East, so I know. And so after Mohit, we will have Annette, and then Kaylee, and then it will be Michelle Kranz, and we'll go with the list.
Alrighty. Ta-da. Hmm. Wow, I'm surprised.
Not double trouble, right?
Exactly. I'm surprised it wasn't double trouble. Maybe because it's 2 a.m. in the morning and we need to let Mohit get some sleep. Okay. Yeah, usually we get double trouble for a first timer. Mohit, Mohit, Mohit. Yeah, you guys, you can warn Mohit. I do sing the names. So okay. Archangel Michael, Sword of Light. New deck is really busy lately. Ta-da-ta. This is a
Hi,
Ravi
Wanda.
Valentine's new deck. Hello, Wanda.
Hi, Wanda. I'm adding you to the list. Hi, Aura.
Okay. Mohit, your name is playing in my head with the rhythm of Amazing Grace. I'm not gonna sing that, okay? I'm just saying. But your name is playing in my head with the song, the rhythm of Amazing Grace. So there is some definite divine support for you. You'd love it because it's like Mohit, Mohit, how sweet the sound. So there is someone singing for you. Um, Whether the angels are in choir, it sounds more like the angelic choir singing. Okay. Oh, okie dokie. So you received card number 43. So that's a number 7. So that's a very lucky, inspirational, um, positive flow number. Your vibration is rising. This is a time of great spiritual growth for you. Oh, there goes that song in my head. This is why. You are evolving to occupy a higher energetic frequency. And this is what the card looks like. And you see all of that support, that those sparkling lights coming forth, allowing yourself to be open. You're evolving right now. Your vibration is rising. Your connection is getting stronger with that divine support. You're trusting more. Um, I'm feeling like there's been a lot of praying going on in your life, and a lot of heartfelt, sincere intentions. Like you've worked really, really hard on yourself and in your ability to give to others at the same time. There, I feel like there has been some trials. There's been a lot of hard lessons, especially in this past year, and you're coming to a point now where you're starting to feel that relief. You're starting to feel that higher vibration, the connection with your divine guides. Um, they're validating this energetic shift. So as you're stepping forward, there's going to be more of a lighter vibe in your life. You're looking at things from a higher perspective, and this is lifting your energy. So continue to do this. This is more, I feel like this is more of a validation for all of your hard work, your inner soul seeking. Um, the journey that you're going on, you are being led by a a passion in your heart. It's like it's innate in you, and it's calling to you. And remember, this is your calling. It's going to keep calling, you know. So allow yourself some ease and grace with this movement forward, um, and just enjoy the journey. Allow yourself to enjoy all of the aspects, all of the lessons, even the hard stuff. Look at it. Continue to look at it from that higher perspective. And when I see this in the card where this person is leaning down and touching that light, and that wisdom, that love, that inspiration is just surrounding her, you know, this is reminding you to look from the higher view, look from the higher perspective on things. And as you touch it with that higher perspective, things shift and move and raise that vibration for you. And it's in that vibration that you're going to be evolving and stepping into a deeper awareness for your journey. So congratulations on that. Your vibration is rising. So thank you.
I don't know if it's okay, Neil, for me to add something.
Yes.
I don't know, Mohit, if I, I mean, I will say that I've even validated with my pendulum because I don't really interfere, but I felt a female energy in spirit, like a mother figure, a mother or a grandmother, a female energy in spirit, very, very present in your life, supporting you and celebrating you and where you are in your life at the present moment. Like there is a female energy, mother figure or grandmother, like someone who represent the mother figure for you, celebrating you and your achievements and
Maybe
where
that's
you
who's
are.
singing.
That's this is
That
why
that may be who's
yeah,
singing. Very angelic voice, very
yeah.
angelic, and it
So
it
I
wasn't
just needed to add that.
it wasn't Amazing Grace. It was actually Mohit instead. So I mean, it had the rhythm of it,
Mhm.
but it was very angelic in the tone. So definite like
Yeah.
female energy. Yeah. So it makes total sense to me anyway. I don't know about Mohit. All righty. Many thanks. Grateful. You're very welcome.
Okay. So we move now to Annette and then to Michelle Kranz and then to Kaylee.
All right. Hmm. Hmm.
Okay.
What were you saying about me getting my Scottish Ireland? Um, she's from Ireland, so
Yeah. So, Annette, you got double trouble guest. So, double trouble, everybody knows already that double trouble, you get a double reading from me and from Neil. And double trouble guest, you can be a guest with us. Would you like Annette to come on screen with us? You're free to say no, but we would like to have you with us on screen and everybody could see you if you are up to it. If not,
then
we
you can come
understand.
on, and then you get a reading from both Nick and I.
Yeah. And
So
I know
let us.
it's very late for you, so if you cannot do it, we get it. Don't worry. So let us know. And in the
That's how
meantime,
that's how Helen always gets out of it. She's like, I'm
yeah.
in pajamas, I'm in bed.
Okay.
Helen's in Ireland as well, right?
Yeah. Hello, Diana.
Hello, Diana. Okay, so oh, mermaids want to play. Hello, Amy. Yes, I'm putting you on the list. Okay.
And Diana, if you want a card, just please say so in the comments. Diana, you got the card Faith, and I will read the message for you. Miraculously, amazingly, everything I need always comes. Love is opening me to receive beyond anything I imagine. So, Annette, whatever you are praying for, just keep your faith strong because your prayers are heard and will be answered. If it doesn't sound like it in the moment, like you might not see signs already that you are going to receive what you are praying for, don't lose faith. Don't lose faith if you're not seeing the signs yet. Sometimes we receive everything at once when the time is right. So keep your faith strong, keep believing, keep praying. Your prayers are heard, and you will get what is best for you.
Okay, and this card really validates what she's saying. But it's also calling you into acceptance. So this is the acceptance card for you. And what this is calling to is reminding you of the divine abundance around you. It's ever flowing, it's infinite, and it's in that, what was that, faith, right? You know, it's in that faith, it's in that trust, but it's also in the acceptance. Everything is around you, but allowing yourself to accept it. Sometimes there's this belief that we stand in that, oh, maybe I'm not fully worthy and this is why things aren't happening. But when we step into that faith, we allow ourselves to realize that we are divine beings, we are divinely loved, the abundance is ever flowing and infinite around us, and all we have to do is to step into that acceptance. So allow yourself to open your arms up wide, so wide you can feel that chest bone in the middle just open up, and allow your heart to receive, because the abundance is there for you. So whatever your heart has been, you see all the fish in here? There is an abundance of fish, you know. So that emotional acceptance, because this is portraying her in this water realm. This is why I was called to the mermaid deck. And it's our emotional acceptance that sometimes hinders the flow of the blessings. So step into the power of allowing with faith, with trust, and with acceptance. And this is when you'll be able to receive more freely um, everything that you've been praying for, all of your intentions. They are being heard. They are being heard. So just open up and allow yourself to really feel how divinely worthy you really are and accept the blessings that are flowing to you. So, faith and acceptance. I believe these two cards were divinely picked.
Yeah. Hello. Yeah,
Yeah,
we
I
know
can
you
feel
pray
that. I
so
can
hard.
feel that. Holding the vision for you.
Absolutely, John. Hello, John. John, if you want a card, just ask in the comment too, because I see someone like Diana. Hello, and if you want a card, just ask for it. Corinne, I added you to the list, and you're welcome about the gift.
Oh, you're very welcome, Karen. Alrighty. Okay, Michelle, she was on here, guys. She jumped on before we came live. So, yay, you, Michelle. Night, Annette.
Did I put the wheel, or did I forget to put the wheel?
I think you forgot to put the bill. You were talking to John, that's why.
Okay, it was me, Michelle. I'm sorry. I didn't put the wheel, but I turned the wheel and you got me.
She cheated. She just wanted you. I'm just joking. Uh,
Okay.
okay, John, I'm adding you to the list.
Oh, thank you, Linda.
Thank you, Linda. She's wishing everybody a Merry Christmas, you guys. So thank you, Linda. And Diana, I'm adding you to the list. I'm assuming that this is a yes when you say thank you so much. I'm reading. So I'm adding you to the list, Diana. And you can respond with a no if you'd like to, and I can take you off. And Annette says Happy Christmas to everybody as well.
Michelle, you got the page of Earth, but everyone knows that I don't read tarot. I read the message. It's the Guardian Angel Tarot deck of Radley Valentine. I read the message as I receive it, not as a tarot deck. So the message, the words on the card say, studious. I don't know how to pronounce the word.
Studious.
Prepared, prepared and cheerful. And if you see the image, there is a light and celebration. This person showed that it's like what I'm getting from this is you have been working very hard in. I don't see it as working in studying. I don't see it as like you've been studying something particular. I see it as working on yourself, doing self work, the what we call like the shadow work, working on improving yourself. And you got there. Now you succeeded. What he's holding in his right hand is the success card. You have reached the destination. You did the progress. You resolved your internal issues. And now you can celebrate. Now it's the new you that is coming out. And when I say the new you, it's not a new version of you. It's that you can now stand in your truth without allowing the mistakes of the past force you to hide, because sometimes when we do mistakes we feel like we need to hide behind them because we might feel shame, we might feel guilt, but now you have resolved these issues because you went through them and you analyzed them and you forgave yourself and you learned to love yourself through them. So now you can celebrate the you that you are. And this is a success card, and it's an amazing card to get at the end of the year so that the new year can be a new beginning for you. A new beginning where you can shine, leaving the past behind. And I like the word cheerful because I feel like the last year has brought maybe sadness and loneliness, and the coming year you can bring in the joy. So set the intention to bring in joy for the coming year. Set this intention and you can get there. Thank you.
Michelle says, thank you. Here's to 2023.
Yes. So, Kaylee. We have Kaylee and then Amy KK.
Alrighty. KK. KK.
Good night, Annette.
Okay. S magic. S magic. Oh, I just got told you get 2 cards. So first one's going to be from Earth Magic. Second one is Oracle of the Angels. Okay. I get bossed around from my guides, so I get voluntold. So I just say,
At least someone can do so.
I know, because you try, and I every time you, this is true. Well, okay, you have to admit that I when I'm reading for other people, I get bossed around and I just follow it. If I'm on my own and they're bossing me around, I'm gonna sit there and debate until I'm ready to choose to listen. But this is for other people, so I just okay, that's what I do. Oh, okay. So you have 2 cards. The first one is Mountain Strength. And what I love about this card is remember the foundation of you, the strength that you have. Now there's peaks and there's valleys and there's lines of trees, but I love the fact that these particular trees, all of them are like the pine trees. It has the ocean underneath, and the pine trees, think of the Christmas trees. You know, they point to the divine. They feed your soul in a way that leads you up to the divine, and just like the peak in the mountains, just like the valleys, they go for the dips, but they come up. They rise again from that earth, from that foundation, going through the emotions of the ocean. All of this card speaks so loudly the power of that gold, the power of that purple majesty behind that, that is really speaking to your divine connection, your soul's truth. And then it comes in with a 16, a door to the infinite, and look in the background. What do you see? Do you not see the mountain in the background? The swirling of love and light, the divine, the door to the infinite more. This is where your journey has led you. This is why your strengths have been building. This is why when you think of a mountain, you think of that majestic power that stands so strong, so firm in its foundation and in its growth. Because if you look at the mountain, around the mountain, you see the landscape, you see the emotions, you see the trees growing up, ever pointing to what? To the infinite, to the infinite more that is. There's still that mountain in the background. She still has that foundation, but now she's allowing herself to dance, to move, to spiral in that life force energy. So the door to the infinite is open to you. Why? Because you've done the work, because you've made the growth, because you've planted the seeds, and now it's time to shine. The door is open. So, got bossed around, but it's always it's good.
Thank you. Hello, Andrea. I added you to the list.
You're very
Thank
welcome.
you. Thank you, Diana. Okay.
I'm a kai kai. Oh, thank you, Kay. I'm glad it resonates with you.
Make it good, Nick. Yeah, I think it's good. I like the image. Awakening ancient wisdom. I love the image. And I will read deep inner knowing is emerging within me. So I think Amy that it's kind of a repetition of a prior message like like the message I gave earlier, but here I I'm feeling that you have been like yes you did some inner work, but here it's not only about the inner work, it's about you being in touch with your higher self, but also with your heart. You can reach out deep, deep in your heart and speak from the heart with no, like, it's like you had some sort of a, I want, I want to say prison, but it's not like prison, but there was like some old beliefs, some old self judgment that were kind of blinding you from speaking what you had to say, some kind of putting a veil before your eyes so that you couldn't see the truth as it is. And now you can reach deep down in your heart and know things that as they are and express them exactly as they are with no fear, with no hesitation. And This ancient wisdom that you will get to know is in order to share with the others, to share with others, because you have this ability of sharing information in a way that people can benefit from, people can listen to you. Some people have the knowledge, but it's not their gift to know how to share it and make others benefit from it. You have this gift. So this knowledge and this wisdom that you are capable of getting to, that every single one of us have. We come to this planet knowing things, but we have to rediscover them. And I think you have rediscovered now all this knowledge that you have in you after all the work you have done. Now it's time for you to share it. I see this cup overflowing light, overflowing this knowledge, overflowing this wisdom. And this overflow is the sharing that you are giving, the channeling that you are giving for others to benefit from. So, deep inner knowing is emerging within me. Like you say, you are channeling the messages. Yes, you are receiving divine wisdom. It's the divine wisdom that is coming from the divine, from your higher self. It's you awakening to your truth that is happening, because you're no longer hiding, not hiding intentionally, but hiding in the meaning that there is no cloud of negativity around you anymore, if that makes sense.
I think it makes beautiful sense, and I love that it's in the stone walls, arched window right there, because the truth just blows through and fills that cup of hers. So she's got some fresh air now. So, wow, yes. I had a wall up, and now I'm authentic and speak my from my heart. Thank you both, my beautiful sisters. Love you. Love you. Yeah. There's something about that wall and that arched window right there. Just no more wall. You got the window, girlfriend.
Okay, just a reminder to say if someone is in Europe, in the Middle East, let us know. Linda,
Are you going to put the wheel up, or are you just going to
yes,
spin
I
it
am.
behind the
I am.
scenes?
I
I,
am.
oh, it landed on you again. Okay, Nick.
No,
No,
no, I didn't spin it yet.
I'm just teasing you.
But it's landing on me anyway.
I just wanted to go on blue this time.
Yes, Aura, you are on the list. Linda, you got the message dream talk, and I will read what it says. Your subconscious constantly and subtly speaks through your dreams. It's just one of the many ways in which your soul and those here in the spirit world can reach out and communicate with you through signs, symbols, messages, and more. So, Linda, what I'm feeling is it's not about loved ones. What I'm getting, uh, like, of course, like many of us, we all have loved ones in spirit, but I don't feel like this card is specifically about a loved one in spirit trying to connect with you, but I do feel very strongly that it's from your angels, and in particular from your guardian angel, trying to communicate with you, or not trying, communicating with you through signs, through your dream. You are asking for prayers, you are asking for specific questions, for specific intentions, and you are receiving the answers from your guardian angel and from the angels in general through your dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. Try to interpret them not literally, because the dreams are interpreted in symbols. So see how the dream makes you feel. And this is how you interpret the dream, not exactly the way it is. So if in the dream, for example, I don't know, you're going on a road trip, it doesn't mean you are going on a road trip. See how it made you feel to go in this on this road trip. And this is the feeling that you are interpreting. It's not the fact. So the fact is just in order to give you the emotion. So focus, like try to remember your dreams. And you can make some research. I'm not very good at that, on how to remember your dream, but I hear that if you keep a pen and a paper next to your bed, and as soon as you wake up, you take a sip of water and you start writing right away. I hear that this is the best way to remember your dream. So your angels are communicating with you through your dreams. Pay attention, take notes, and this is where you will get answers to your questions.
Setting the intention prior to going to sleep is a very um, energetically strong way to remember your dreams. So prior to going to sleep, and whether you use water or you use crystals or whatever you use to support it, it's the intention behind it. Whatever tool you're using, or is it just your heart space, setting the intention to remember with clarity, with feelings, what it is that you'll be experiencing during your dream state will help you remember more of what you are meant to remember when you wake up.
Yes, Andrea, you are on the list.
She said if she's last on the list,
Oh, oh. If you are last,
maybe.
let's check. I think so. Akko, you got double trouble and guests. So, Akko, do you want to come live with us on screen, or do you prefer to have your reading from Neil and I without coming on screen?
So we have two slots on the wheel. One just is double trouble, which is our normal double trouble. And then we also have double trouble guest, where you have the option to come on live with us um, and to receive your double trouble reading. So I prefer to get the double trouble. You guys.
Yes, but do you want to come on screen, Akko? Do you want to come live with us?
Andrea says, do it, Akko. She says, I'm shy. I'm shy.
Okay, don't worry.
Okay. It's all good, sweetie. Okay. So I'm using the multi-dimensional oracle deck by Sunny Don Johnston, artwork by Lucinda Ray. Uh,
Oh, I love this. Akko, you will love this card. Your card is expecting miracles. Miracles are blossoming in my life. So echo your prayers. No, Diana, you did not miss your reading. Echo expecting miracles. You have prayed very hard and you have set intentions. You try to manifest a lot of things. And in the few, I would say the few 4 months, I rarely give um, like a schedule, let's say, but sometimes I am giving a number. So if I was given a number, so I will say it. In the next 4 months, you can expect miracles to happen in your life. Something you have been praying for will happen. So be open and you can start expressing your gratitude because very often when we express gratitude for a miracle happening, even before we get any sign of it happening, we make it happen faster and better. That's great. That's
I can't even win it. Bingo.
great.
So the card that I pulled for you is interesting because it's number 22, which can be converted into four. So um, this is the unicorn, and this is innocence, dreamer, spiritual vision. So allowing yourself to really dance in that energy of the manifesting that you're doing, allowing yourself to dance in the energy, be in that childlike awe and wonder for every miracle that steps into your life. Like your bingo game, enjoying this, never losing the awe and the wonder. Um, as you look at this card, I want you to pay attention. Look at that divine unicorn horn. It's representing that golden connection with the divine, that truth, that pureness. And you look at all of the colors. This is the energy of what you've been working on. Um, the energy of connection, the energy of healing, the energy of going with the flow of the emotions, allowing yourself to be that dreamer, stepping into the magic of every moment, realizing that you are working in collaboration. You are connected, just like the unicorn, with that divine horn. The horn is what's really is sticking out for me in this card. Not It's not only about the unicorn itself and that magical being, the spiritual vision, but it's also the color what's really sticking out with for me. Now this could be all of your divine connection, all of your angelic realms supporting you, and that horn is like, it's really saying, staying focused, staying connected, staying in your truth, in your faith, in your beliefs, and enjoying the journey with this magic of awe and wonder. So there you go. Can't wait to see the miracles that happen for you.
Hello, Michelle. Yes, of course, I'm adding you to the list.
All right, Nick. I saw that. Just letting you know, my arm is tightening up on me as well.
Oh,
So manifest, baby, manifest. Okay. You're very welcome, Nicole. Love you too. Did you spin the wheel
yes. Oh,
behind the
I
scenes?
didn't put it up. I'm so sorry. I spin the wheel and it landed on me.
Now you notice how that's been happening, you guys, right? She spins the wheel behind the scenes and it pops up Nick. Okay. Okay. No. I just playing. I saw it spinning behind the scenes.
Diana, you got the card strength. I will read the message and then I will tell you what I'm getting from it. Strength comes from many sources. Staying strong brings confidence, conviction, and a balanced body, mind, and soul. Spirit has its own unique and beautiful way of replenishing your soul with strength on a continual basis. You are never really alone, as we are always with you. Diana, you have someone in the spirit world wanting to give you the strength when you are feeling weak and alone. Because when you are feeling weak and alone, you feel like vulnerable, you feel abandoned, you feel like you cannot face even the day to day life. You feel like even the tiny little things where we don't need help, something regular. Sometimes when we don't feel strong, when we feel alone, something as simple as cooking yourself a meal can feel like a big hurdle, an obstacle that is too big I mean, um, to be handled alone. Like even a tiny little thing that you would normally do very easily can seem huge when you're feeling alone. And I feel like this is the major emotion um, around you. It's this not loneliness, but being alone. There is a big difference between loneliness and feeling alone, because feeling alone is we can be surrounded by thousands of people and feel alone. It's when we are lacking the support of someone who understands what we are going through. So the strength that you need is available for you in the spirit world from the divine and from your loved ones in spirit. But you have to be open to receive it. And in order to be open to receive it, you have to be open to 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 accept the help that is given to you. You have to accept the reality, to accept what you are feeling, to accept your emotions, to accept and say, yes, I want your help. And sometimes, in order to accept the help of our loved one in spirit, there is a big step that is the hardest one to admit, is to accept that they are no longer there. Because when you say, yes, I accept your help from where you are, it means I accept that you are no longer here. So this is the first step to take, is accept that, yes, you are no longer with me. And once you cross this step, then you will start to see the signs and feel the help that they are sending you. And once you feel the help, you will build your strength again. And once you build your strength again with them, with their help, and you start to see the signs, you will realize that the bond that you have with the person, with your loved ones, is stronger than the bond you had when they were on this planet. Because when they are on this planet, they were constricted in a human body. And when they are in a human body, they have restrictions, like they are limited to what they can do. They are limited and have their own issues to deal with. But when they are in spirit, they are free. They are free, and there is nothing they cannot do. And they have nothing they cannot, like, they are totally free. They have no limitations, no, they can be 100% present. And once you realize this, you will see that the communication is healthier, easier, better, and stronger. Thank you. So we'll have Wanda and then John Robert. Why are you muted, Neil? Makes me uncomfortable.
How do you know I'm muted?
How are you, Michelle? We're good.
Hi,
Okay.
Michelle. Double trouble. Double trouble. All right. Wonder, 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 wonder. Whew. Okay. Okay. Wait, I gotta clear this.
Wanda, your card from me is delusion. And the message says, intention without surrender can be a fast path to delusion. So,
Intention without what?
intention without surrender
Hmm.
can be a fast path to delusion. And what is meant by this message is when you set your intention to something and you try to control the outcome, you might you might be very limited to what you want the outcome to be. And by being so limited to what you want the outcome to be, you are blind to the other possibilities that are much better for your highest good. And what I'm getting for you from this card is when you try to manifest something for your life, try to manifest, set the intention, and then tell your guides, tell the divine, this or something better for my highest good. Surrender, release control, let go what you want. So you set the intention and then let go of the how. It's not up to you to decide how to get the result. You want the result. Let them decide how because they know better than you do. So release the control, surrender, and then you can be sure that you will get the outcome needed once you surrender the control, because when you try to control the how to get and reach your destination, you might like change the way things are meant to happen.
Um, one that I it's very interesting because I have usually when you come, I have this energy stepping forward, um, and the energy is actually it's interesting because it's coming from behind me, um, more towards this side, so more of a male energy, but it's very supportive, and it's interesting because what I'm feeling is the energy nudging you forward, but at the same time, there's this engulfment that goes around you and then brings you back. And then it's like pushing you forward, and then it's like keeping you secure. It's like when you move forward, you're moving forward, and then they're like, okay, now bring it back home, bring it back home. So I'm not sure if you're allowing yourself time to integrate things as you're expanding and growing, but that's what it feels like. It's like, yes, you're going in the right direction. Now pause, now pause. Now, yes, you're going in the right direction. Now pause, now pause. And when you get those sacred pauses, it's time for integration. It's time for you to really allow these things to become part of your essence. Um, so yes, you're moving forward. Yes, go, 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 go. Okay, okay. Now breathe it all in. Breathe it all in, and make it your own. Make it unique. Make it part of who your real essence is. Allowing yourself to push away the earthly stuff and really step into that spirituality. So what happens is our human side ends up, as we're ascending, our human body will react to the sensations of these higher vibrations, and sometimes it feels a little uncomfortable. So they're like saying, okay, go, 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 go. This is where you're meant to go. This is where you're, yes, 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 yes. Okay, bring it back, bring it back. Take a sacred pause, integrate it, make it your own. Allow yourself to become. Give yourself the moment to become, and then move again, move again, move again. You're on the right page. Now bring it back home. Bring it back home. Center, ground. Make it your own. Make it unique. This is who you are. Okay. Now, sorry. So now we get card number 21. So you have your three. You have that divine support. I love the way this card looks. Open up to your spiritual gifts. I still need to read it. But look at the birds. Look at the power. Look at the serenity in this woman's face. She's not trying to control it. She's just like, oh, yes, this feels so good. This is in such alignment with me. So open up to your spiritual gifts. That, that means not controlling it. As much as I would like to control my spiritual gifts, Nick can tell you it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. We don't control it. We can choose to put it on pause. Okay. And that's when we need to integrate, when we need to try and look and seek for that higher perspective. And then once we do, then we move forward again. So allow yourself those sacred pauses of sacred surrender. Okay. Remember that. Okay, that's my arm again. Okay. Remember that your true nature is spiritual, not physical. Okay. So that was that push forward pause. Okay. Um, the angels are sending you messages to guide your soul's growth. It's exactly what the message was. Allowing yourself to surrender, not to control, just going with the flow, but listening to your body in when you're meant to have these sacred pause, you know, so that push forward, then pulling it back. It's not like you're going backwards. What you're doing is you're allowing it to take root within you. So open up to your spiritual gifts, but look at the surrender. Look at that serenity. She's not controlling it. She's just immersed in it. And that is when it flows. That is when you make it uniquely yours. Your gift, your light, your techniques, your modalities. But allow that integration. Sorry, went there.
Thank you, Andrea. Yes. Um, Michelle, are you still here? Maybe we can, if you still have time and you're still here, maybe we can give you the reading now. Hello, MK.
She has to pick up her son now. I don't want her to be late for her son.
Oh,
Ah.
right.
It's like, her son is more important than the show.
Okay. Um, John Robert. John Robert, are you still here? And after John, we have Aura, Amy, Corinne. Yes, MK added you to the list.
John Robert.
Okay, I know Aura is here, so let's do Aura while we hear from John.
Okie doke. All right.
Right.
You guys saw that fly, right?
Yeah.
Bingo. It's so perfect for you, Aura. Goodness.
Good night, Kaylee.
So, night night, Kaylee. Inspiration, connection, equality, hope. This is the number 10. You can also turn it into the one, so that one is saying this is you're stepping into this. You are ready, like ready, set, go. Well, now you are ready. Okay, so step into your readiness in this rainbow. The inspiration, the connection, the equality, the hope. Remember when the rainbow comes out. The rainbow is it's like you've had those dark clouds, you've had those the mist of the rain or the storm that has taken place, and the rainbow comes out, and it's just in its vibrant, but it's also referring to the divine plan. The emotions that come through that water movement. Everything is a lesson, everything, and in those lessons, in those experiences, you're really bringing forth and you're planting those seeds of life not only for your own self, but for those in your environment. It's embracing all of the colors of the rainbow, the contrast. You know, moving in from one set of vibrancy to another set of vibrancy. It's also talking about allowing yourself to be in alignment. um, you feeling the flow of all of these emotions and the storm that has just passed, now bringing yourself back into alignment and letting that full rainbow of your essence and your chakras all become aligned, bringing in the energy of that divine promise which you walk in with your own faith. So allowing the inspiration of the promise of the rainbow, of all of the contrast, all of the brightness, all of the darkness, letting that be your foresight as you are ready to step into this new year, this new growth cycle, this the expansion of what it is to be in the inspiring role where people are actually seeing you in a brighter form, not just for what you can do for them, but just the beauty of who you are. So it's not so much about taking action as it is about standing in your own divine inspiration of self and others. Shifting, 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 shifting. Allow yourself to shift. Allow yourself to be like ah. That's why. Okay. You look at the bottom of this card. There's little grains of sand. Okay. They are beautiful together, but yet they are all individuals. So allowing yourself to shift and move and intertwine and still be the beauty of that unit of your community or of your family unit, um, being that beauty, but remembering the individuality of each grain of sand. So this is going to be important for you is to realize that yes, together there is beauty, but to pay attention to the fact that honoring each individual journey. So, what's standing out for me is that the grains of sand are not all mushed together where you just see uh, a beach. You're actually seeing the beauty of each grain of sand in this picture. So, allowing yourself to really honor the individual journey of those in your life and yourself. So, that's what I got for you, sweetie. Be the rainbow, be that inspiration. Keep shining.
I know Amy's here.
Yep, I see all her flowers and hearts and everything.
Yay! Congratulations, Wanda.
Woohoo! Okay, I gotta bring this one up, you guys. Woohoo! Congratulations! Everybody congratulate Wanda. Blessings, blessings, blessings. And we just did your reading, so I don't know
Yeah,
if
we did your reading,
just
but
the yeah.
I don't remember what it was, so I hope it was
No.
about.
Yeah, it's once I read it, it's gone. It's like, but we did do your. She got double trouble, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, you got a double trouble, Wanda. So double blessings. All right.
Amy, you got the card giving back, and I will read the message. Today is the day to cast aside normal routines and make your main purpose to serve. It is about giving back without any thoughts or expectation of getting anything in return. Reach out and touch other people's spirits. as it is highly likely that someone really needs it today. Yeah, giving back. And it's about, um, at this time of the year, Amy, what I'm what I'm getting is, I heard in my head like, she knows. And the she knows, I think, refers to what I was going to say, is about this time of the year being extremely hard for some people. For some people, Christmas is one of the hardest time of the year. For those who lost loved ones, for those who feel alone, for those who don't have family, who would love to have a family but don't, for those who don't have a job, who would like to give their families a Christmas with gifts and celebration and don't have the financial possibilities to do so. So, on so many levels, Christmas can be hard on people. And I keep hearing, she knows, she knows. It's like you, one way or another, you have experienced the hard Christmas, how hard it can be. And you're in a better place now. And you are called to look around you, to open your eyes and kind of search for these people who need your assistance at this time of the year now. And it's not about assistance like necessarily financial assistance, but just people who need a hug, a shoulder, a listening ear. What you needed when you were in this position, the kind of help that you wanted, the kind of help you that that you were looking for when you were feeling bad around Christmas time. This is what you can offer others. So just look around. Sometimes it's the people who look the happiest, but you, because you experienced it, you will have, with your open heart, you will have the ability to to pick these people, to realize who they are and assist them and help them. So this is the divine calling you to offer this help to others, because not only you will lift them up, but this will lift you up, because you do feel still not as happy as you want to be. But this is the divine's way to lift you up too, is by lifting others up at this time of the year.
It's a beautiful message. I think we could all take some of that. And she says, yes, I know who they are.
Perfect. So is John here? And is Corinne here? And is Andrea here? And I think Michelle left. Andrea's here. So
Andre
let's do
says, you
Andrea
betcha.
now. You're so welcome, Amy.
Nick. You okay, Nick?
Yeah.
was not a strong yeah, but uh, surprise, it's Nick.
Did we do Corinne?
You know I don't remember my readings. We called to see if she was still here.
Because she's messaging me.
Oh, please hold caller.
Okay. Something is going on with her phone. So
Ah,
I told her she'll be next after Andrea.
okay. Yeah, we missed you in class the other day, MK.
Yeah, it was such a good class.
She says, so
So
happy I caught you today. That was a
if,
beautiful
maybe
class.
if you want to tell other, if someone wants the replay,
You know what? That's a good idea. I mean, it's the end of the year, Christmas time, and the class was on Mother Mary. So I think we can send that out too. Um, I'll let you decide how that works.
so if you want the replay of the Mother Mary class, message us on sillyrainbowangels@gmail.com, because it was really an amazing class. Andrea, you will help me explain your card because you know tarot and I don't. I explain the card as I get the message as an oracle card. You got the nine of air, negativity, worry, and sleeplessness. And I don't want to I don't want to let what I know interfere with what I'm getting, because what I'm getting is it's the end of all of that. It's the end of this phase for you. But in order for it to be the end of this phase for you, you have to remove the obstacles that are still on your path. Like you have the free will. You have you have some work to do, like some it's like you realize what it is that needs to be done, but instead of doing it, instead of taking action, you like I'm sorry, I don't mean to say something um like I know that when people used to tell me that, I would get offended. I don't mean to offend, Andrea, but sometimes we sit and look at all the negativity that is going on, and we are overwhelmed by it, and we kind of feel sorry for ourselves instead of taking action. So it's time, I think this is for you, like stop looking at what's going on in your life and take action. Remove these things one after the other. Take action. Take action and get get into the change mode. And I think you already, because of what I know, you did. You already started this job. So it's not like you are into the victim mode, and that is a huge step. It's a huge step. So it's normal to still be in this worry phase, but don't, because you are supported. You are supported. Keep yourself motivated. And I don't know if that this will make sense, but I see these swords and I see you like taking each one at a time and like pulling it out, pulling it out. This is the actions I'm talking about. This is the image I'm getting. It's you pulling it out instead of sitting there and feeling overwhelmed by them. Just pull them out. You can do it. You have the strength to do it. So I hope this helps. And I'm sorry if the message was a bit,
It
but that's
makes
what I'm
perfect sense
getting.
with the card and the swords and the where the mindset is and the action that's needed to remove those swords. This, um, the swords are really self-placed, if you will, and you have the ability to remove them. You know, so it's in that thought process, and so uh, Nikki's not used to being uh, giving a
Blunt.
reading like
And
Neil.
I
He's
know when I was living into a bad situation, and every time someone told me you need to get out, I would get offended. I would get offended and like, do you think I'm happy where I am? Do you think if I could get out, I would be where I am? It's very offensive. Like if it's because it's real. Like,
yeah,
do you really think I'm happy? Like,
yeah,
if I could get out, I would.
yeah.
So I get it.
It can be very offensive,
Yeah,
especially when the reality is, I'm working on it. I'm working on it, and
yeah,
I know what my goals are, and she's working on it, and
yeah.
it doesn't always feel nice, but you are perfectly capable of doing it in divine timing, and they will all be removed. Yeah. So, yes, it's very much like the Nine of Swords, and she is not offended. She appreciates it. So, divine timing is always divine. Absolutely.
So Corinne cannot comment, but she's listening. She texted me. She can't comment for some reason, but she's there and she's listening.
Just like our family members, our family members in spirit, they're listening.
And she gets double trouble.
Alrighty. Come in, come in.
I'm missing Brandy and Janet today. Janet and
Yeah,
Brandy.
what are they?
Yeah.
What
And
are
I
they?
mean, a lot of people, but I don't know why I'm thinking
I
of
don't know. Our
Brandy and Janet.
notifications. Our
Yeah.
notifications.
So, Corinne, you got outrageous openness and the image on this card, and I will read the message. Dear love, open me to your wills, release me from my attachments, surprise and delight me with your plan. You know what's needed, and I am open to receive. So, Corinne, sometimes when we get too attached to what we already have, and we are so protective of what we already have, although we're not 100% satisfied by it, we want more. But at the same time, we want more, but we kind of keep ourselves closed around what we have. We don't see what are the other opportunities. I got a reading, I got a card today from someone, and the message was quite similar. It's like when it was the image showed a fox, it was a fox, I think, a fox trying to hold on to four rabbits, and because he was holding close to these four rabbits, he couldn't see all the other opportunities. But this is not exactly the same. What I'm trying to say here is that if your hands are busy holding on to what you already have, even if what you have is not satisfying to you, how can you grab what the divine is sending you? You need to release what's in your hands. You need to put it down, wash your hands, have it clean and free, and say, I'm open. I'm open. Give me what you have for me. But I mean, it's different if what you already have in hand is appreciated and what you need. But since what you have in your hand is not what you want, you don't like it, but you won't let it go. Why? Because you're afraid that that minimum would go, and then what do I have? Where is your faith? So don't lose your faith. Don't lose your faith. Let go of what's in your hand if it's not what you want. And open your hands, have them free and ready to receive all the blessings that are coming your way.
Desert Vision Quest. There is an expansion. There is the infinite more that is wanting you to see. Sometimes we feel as if we are in that desert and it's dry and it's barren. But when you know that desert, when you know your true self, when you allow yourself to go inward and you see the abundance that really is there, the life that really is there, if you were ever to if you I don't know if you're near a desert, but there is so much life. There is so much beauty in the desert that people don't always see. They think of the desert as being barren and dry, but there's so many blessings in there. There's always a life source in there. There's always a higher purpose in things. So sometimes we feel like we're in that desert and we need more, not realizing that the resources are right there. The the truth of the blessings is just you got to dig a little deeper. You got to look a little closer. And then you start seeing the plateaus rise. Then you see the beauty and the majesty of what's around you. So allowing yourself to go into a vision quest, to really dig deeper, to go into the depth of a meditation, to walk with your inner child, to see the strength of all of the blessings that you think are buried up with dirt and sand and dryness. Bring it anew. Bring it anew. Go in with that vision quest and see what serves you and what can be blown away in the sand. Allow yourself to really journey in and see what it is that you want to now manifest in your life so that you can start seeing those tall pillars, so that you can start seeing the quests that you are ready to conquer. All of this is preparation. Where you're meant to go is to the top. to see the higher perspective. So allow yourself to go on a vision quest where you are digging deeper and you're utilizing the resources that you thought were barren, but you're actually abundant in, and see where your desires lead you. So take a deeper dive, in other words.
So, John Robert, if you're here, let us know. Michelle, if you're back, let us know. And now is MK.
So, MK, it's interesting that I'm getting a lot of pressure on my shoulders and my neck. So, there's some stress going on with you. Um, I didn't even ask it. Okay, hold on. So, I'm going with the Talking to Heaven cards for you. And I should be asking you, are you okay with that? Um, oh, now Corinne can comment. Her browser, okay,
You're
computer
so
browser.
welcome, Corinne.
You're very welcome, sweetie. Um, so I was, I'm supposed to be asking you, MK, if it's okay to um, to have the Talking to Heaven cards, and Brian steps in and is like, of course it's okay. That's so. Um, no, Brian, we are respecting free will and we're asking. So yes, okay. You're having a hard time with the holidays, yeah, and you're feeling that stress around your neck and your shoulders. You're feeling it in your heart space because I'm feeling that as well. But you're also feeling a little bit of there's tension inside, and it's like you feel like you are taking on responsibility of walking through this journey, um, and you're trying to find the harmony between what you think you're supposed to be doing and what you feel like doing, and you feel like honoring your pain, and you feel like honoring your heartache, and at the same time you feel like you have this responsibility to stand up and be there and um, go through the motions as if everything is Jim Dandy, like you can handle it all, and release that responsibility. Okay, honor who you are and what it is that you need to go through right now. um, it's a matter of allowing yourself to love yourself enough to honor not only the love for you, but honor the love that Brian has for you as well. You know, um, he's not wanting you to feel like you are forced to walk through something that your emotions and your heart is saying, this is too heavy. This is too heavy. And I'm being shown a scenery of, it's a story that I've always gone to when people are wanting to have a nice smooth path, but it's like the rocks keep falling in the pathway, and it's like you've been walking this rocky pathway, and it's been a struggle for you, but you've been doing it so well, and now all of a sudden you feel like, because of, I've been doing it so well, why is this one so big? Why is this rock turned into a boulder? Why can't it just be another pebble for me to pick up, examine, learn from, put in my pocket as a tool, and used for my staircase? Why is this rock so heavy for me? It's okay. It's okay to feel bombarded. It's okay to feel that heavy boulder in the middle of your pathway right now because it's big and it's real. And he's just saying you don't need to push the boulder out of the way all at once. Just get the little the hammer and the chisel and just chip away at it. And when your arm gets tired from chipping away, grab some of your friends, grab your community, grab the people that are closest to you, grab your support system here, and everybody chips away. And then you build this beautiful statue that will now be in remembrance of this particular journey. And all of the little chiseled crumbs that are on the ground, they become the mosaic around it. It's an experience that you are not meant to just push out of the way as if it doesn't exist. It exists. It's big, it's heavy, and right now it's ugly. And you don't have to act like it doesn't exist. Not for your sake, not for anybody's sake, and not for his sake. He wants you to take care of you. He wants you to love you and to do it as fast or as slow as you are meant to, and to get the support that you need. Everybody is both student and teacher. Everybody is both giving and receiving. So allow yourself to receive in this moment. Allow yourself to have other people help you create that beautiful monument. And creating a beautiful monument takes time. It takes love. It takes intricate delicacy. So trust that you are being supported. You are supported. And it's real. It's your support is real. Your pain is real. The boulder is real. So release the pressure of trying to be perfect this holiday because the depth of your pain is a reflection of the depth of your love. And there's nothing more perfect than love. Okay? However, it is reflecting. So you're right where you need to be. This is so Brian. I'm not dead. He's not dead. He's with you. He's with you. He shines through everything. He shines through the trees. He's right there with you. This is so him, you know. This is so him. And I love that he brought in the dove. I love that he brought in that spirit of life and divineness. He is so with you right now. So he's not dead. It's like, Mom, I'm right here. I'm not dead. So he's so cool. I love him. Oh, big hug, big hug. So he's giving you a big hug, big hug. Okay, go ahead, Nick. Oh,
Okay, Kate is the last person on the list. So if anyone is here and didn't get a reading yet, let us know.
Kate. Kate, Kate, Kate. All right. Cut, 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 cut. White kite. Kited. Multi-dimensional oracle cards by Sunny Don Johnson. Okay. Oh, and Kate, thank you for the mushroom um, soup mushroom soup suggestion. She messaged me with a mushroom soup suggestion
Oh,
to help
oh,
me
okay.
um, recuperate. Uh, I can't eat mushrooms, so but thank you. Ooh, I love this card. So you've got the beautiful Hamza, my dear. Number 7, prayer, protection, clear negativity. Look at the beauty of this. Love yourself enough to maintain your energy. Love yourself enough. You see that pink in there? Love yourself enough to to really bring in the energy from uh, I know the word protection seems so hard, but maintain your energy. Why? Because you want to protect your gifts. You want to honor your gifts. You don't want them to get molded and manipulated in a heavier, denser energy. What I see is like you've got these beautiful gifts, and then this stuff is this energy is like coming at you, and it's like sometimes it can feel like it's so strong it warps that silhouette or that the design of the gift. It just like kind of comes at it and just like pushes it in a way that makes it not so pristine. Um, honor. In your maintaining, that is your honoring. So allowing yourself to not only honor yourself and honor the other people that you're being drawn to, that you're wanting to help, but really allow yourself to setting healthy boundaries. Setting healthy boundaries is is honoring yourself and the other person, because when you don't set these healthy boundaries, it's like everything comes and it like morphs things. It makes it look or feel heavier than what it's meant to. Like your gifts are supposed to be this expansion and beauty and shining and just want to reach out and just reach out and touch somebody. But you want to reach out and touch everybody. Allow yourself to maintain an even keel so that you can be aware of when you need to clear, release, recenter. It's like the hot. It's like hot. It's like heating up, and it's coming at you, and it's almost like it's morphing things. It's melting things. So it's really important for you to understand that yes, you're using all 5 of your senses, and yes, you are in that center, and you are asking for that protection and that maintenance. Um, it's this. It's seeing. It's seeing what you need to just like be aware of or jump into. Be aware of or jump into. Am I supposed to act, or am I supposed to just send love and light? Am I supposed to send healing forth to this situation, or am I supposed to hold sacred space? What is your role in every little thing? Am I supposed to really engulf all of my energy into this and really support this one person, or am I meant to step back? So seeing what your senses are telling you, seeing that you are connected with all these different realms, all these different energy fields are coming at you. They're coming at you. It's in that awareness. It's in that awareness that all of this energy is coming at you. Now you need to file it in. File it in. What am I supposed to do with this? When this happens, what am I supposed to do with this? Learning your tools and making a list, creating something that gives you some type of comprehension on how you are being called to respond when this certain situation occurs. How are you being called to react or to help, to support when another situation occurs, so that you can get a better feel of how you are to maintain your own energy. So when all of these senses are being stimulated, you say, okay, I know what to do with you. I've got you in this file. And I know what to do with you. I've got you in this file. And this makes total sense. Okay, guys, step back. I'm going to be busy into this file. It'll give you that understanding. So it's in that eye. Yeah, where's the card? I know you don't want to look at my hand. So it's in that center eye. This is where you learn to maintain. This is where you learn to protect. This is where all of those senses, when you look at that Hamza, you look at all of those senses are being stimulated. They're being utilized. They're absorbing. Maintain, maintain, maintain. Allow yourself to set those healthy boundaries. How you're going to set those healthy boundaries is by paying attention. Using this eye right here to allow yourself to see what each category is, how is it affecting me, and how am I being called to respond. Okay, can I breathe? Thank you. Whew. Okay. Hamza, sweetie. Get your Hamza on. Hope you got all of that, Kate. Love you.
If she's here, I don't. Okay. Is anyone still here and didn't have a reading yet? Because those are the names I have on the list.
Okay, let's see.
And after tomorrow is the 22nd. It's our last episode of the year of 22 NU. And we will have something special for those attending live with us. We don't have a set time yet, but we will maybe decide on it and have an event page so that you know when it will be. So tune in live for the 22nd, 22 NU. And it will be a special topic, I think.
I thought you said special topping. I was ready for a banana split. Okay. Special topping? What? Where's the banana split? Okay. Yeah, it should be a
Um,
great show.
yeah,
Mm.
it will be a show. Let's say, can we give hints, for example?
No.
Okay.
Just joking.
Let's say you can bring, for example, this even Neil doesn't know. You can bring some
I'm
questions,
listening.
tricky questions that are connecting in relation to Neil and I, and we will have to answer your questions.
Do we
So
have to answer honestly?
if you have questions about Neil and I, and how we work together, our connection, our plans, our whatever. You can bring your questions and ask during the show.
Okay. It should be a very interesting show. I'm looking forward to it. And the thing that's going to be happening for those that watch the show, if I jump into the audience, will I get one too?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. That sounds fun. Um,
Thank you, Amy.
so I did pull a mediumship training deck. So you guys have home training deck card. So you guys have homework. And this one is fun. It's it's kind of makes you nervous at the same time, but it's a fun exercise. And this is about the evidence, you know, the evidence of spirit. So allow yourself to really step into this homework. I'm not going to read it. You guys got to check out the post. I will take a picture of both the front and the back. So look for your mediumship homework assignment. And this is evidence of spirit. Okay, so this ought to be a fun one this week. So um, It's funny, didn't I have my mom's necklace on the other day?
Yes.
The pearl necklace, and
Yes. Yeah.
so evidence of spirit. It's all around, and this is a good practice because when you are giving somebody reading and you're asking for evidence, you're asking for more clarity, you're asking for something that really helps the other person realize who it is. Um, who it is that you are connecting with. And it all starts with beginning to see evidence. So this is going to be a cool homework. So I'm excited to,
22 and you?
yeah, I'm just excited to get to the 22 and You show. That's going to be fun. Um, it's going to be interesting because I don't know about Nick. I have nothing planned, but I know that where the conversation is going to go is going to be funny. Um, can join the call. Andy, thank you for joining us, Andy. We are getting ready to close up. Nick, unless you want to do a reading, can I join the call?
It depends what exactly Andy is looking for.
Okay.
Andy, what exactly are you
Are you
asking for
looking?
a reading?
Are you looking for a reading, or are you looking for? Oh, Tiffany didn't get a Facebook notification from Denmark. Would love to join. Say hello. Okay, we're not
Okay.
bringing anybody on the show unless they land on um,
Yes.
Double Trouble guest.
Yes, we do it for free. We do give one free card reading, and yes, we can give you a card, a free card. And Tiffany, we can give you a reading if you're here for a reading too. If Neil is okay with that,
Let's go for it.
let's go for it.
Let's
So
go for it.
let's do Andy and then
And
Tiffany.
what? I knew that was going to happen. Okay.
I visited Denmark like 5 times, Andy. I love Denmark. Okay.
All right. And Tiffany says, yes, please.
Hello, Vivian.
Hey, babe. And do what? Okay. Oh, this is perfect considering that was the homework assignment with the spirits, evident of spirits. 26 is your card number, so you have that 8, so you have that infinite flow. Recognize the signs from spirit. Angels are sending you messages now, but you're too distracted to notice. Stay alert and open to divine guidance. There is a multitude of ways that our divine support is speaking. So pay attention. Is it butterflies? Is it feathers? Is it birds? Is it music? Is it pennies dropping on the ground? Is it beautiful colors? There is some energy that is trying to communicate with you. They're constantly trying to communicate with you, be it you're on your team or your loved ones, but you are not getting all of them. You might notice, but you're not making the full connection. So allow yourself to really be open to the signs right now. And when you see something, say thank you. Say thank you and be in that energy of appreciation, and then ask, is there a deeper message? Is there more clarity that is meant for me to gain? And then be open to receiving more messages. I'm not saying necessarily ask them to be very specific in what you're asking. Okay, if it means this, give me that. No, allow yourself to be open to learning the language that they are speaking to you. So bringing in that energy of openness of divine communication. And there is no wrong way to communicate. What works for you is what works. So be open to that divine communication. They are sending you signs and signals. They're guiding you with this. And the more you are open to it, the more you appreciate it, the more they will send you, and the clearer these messages will be. So when you receive something, you know, ask, is it this person that I'm thinking about? So whoever comes to your heart, or it could be your guardian angels that are speaking with you. Um, Ask for clarity if you don't understand, but do so in appreciation for what it is you already received, and that will expand and grow. So beautiful journey for you.
It's funny, at some point, your internet was cutting,
Oh,
so you froze, and then it came back. It came back, so everything you were saying came fast, like da, 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 da. I was like, "What is she saying?"
you have
Okay.
to learn to speak my language. Oh, not
Oh
for
no.
you. So you
Oh,
got it. Okay,
good,
good.
good.
Good. I'm glad. Maybe on YouTube it was running a little smoother. So
Yeah,
watch for the signs. They're definitely sending you signs. And like I said, receive them with appreciation and they will continue. So
perfect. And if just subscribe on our channel on YouTube, and we are live every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can watch us every Tuesday for one free card reading.
yeah.
So, Tiffany.
Tiffany says it was smooth over there too.
Oh,
Cool. Oh, smooth. I'm smooth. Now, see, that's why you got to come back and watch. You might end up getting a card reading online on our live if it lands on it. So, alrighty, Tiff. And we do book sessions as well. If there's like something you really need and you need a private session, you can book with us as well. Oh my goodness, Tiff. Speaking of double trouble guest, I tell you, manifesting. Manifesting. Now Andy gets an idea of exactly what we're referring to. Okay, so you want to send Tiffany a private message, the link if she wants to come on.
yeah. Tiffany, just because she wasn't here, Tiffany, when we get the double trouble guest, we give the opportunity to the person to come live with us. Do you want to come live with us in the show? If so, I will send you the link in Messenger.
Or you can just get your double trouble.
Or you get the regular double trouble.
Yeah. I know you do, Andy. Patience is a virtue. I'm not video ready. I wish I was
No
prepared.
worries. No
Okay.
worries.
Alrighty, Tiff. Tiff, Tiff, Tiff. Oh, mermaids. Karen K. Messages from the mermaids. And he says, I'm not biting. Oh, it's all fair and square. We go by what the wheel says. Okay, Tiff, Tiff.
Tiffany, you got the card giving birth, and I will read the message. I love the image, by the way. And the message say, I am bringing forth new and dynamic energy into the world. It's the perfect timing of the year to bring new energy into our life, into the world. Everyone in at this time of the year try to kind of um, analyze how far they have come, what they achieved, what they did in the past year, and what they still have to work on, and what are their intentions for the coming year. So, this is where you are. And I feel in this card a lot of focus from your side. And this image is showing me, like, when you look at this image, sometimes I would see it as surrender, but I don't see it as surrender. The feeling it's giving me, it's determination. This is the word. You are determined, you are ready, you are, it's like you have let go of everything that is not serving you, and now you are completely ready, determined, and just, I don't know how we say it in English. We say ready, set, go, like the ready, set, and now you're waiting for the go to start, to start and give birth to all the new ideas, to the new project, to everything you want to achieve. Like you prepared, and you just need to push the start button and go ahead in your project and everything you are willing to accomplish in this coming year. And it will all be, I love the colors, and I love this. Uh, it's a dove, right? The name. Sorry,
Hmm.
I my
Yes.
English. Yeah, the dove, symbol of like purity, freedom, um, and for you, it's like this new year with the new projects that you are giving birth to will give you the freedom that you were seeking for a long time. Why are you laughing? Free spirit. Yeah.
So what she said. Ditto. Okay. So exactly what she said. That free spirit, the abundance. You have the flow, girl. Just let it all hang out. Just look at that hair flowing around. Look at all the fish flowing around. You've got, you know, you're a star, baby. Just be that free spirit that you are, and go. Ready, set, go. On your mark, get set, go.
Go.
Okay. That mermaid, I know. Isn't that awesome? This is so Tiffany. You know, it's like, yeah, baby, I am all that and a bag of chips. Okay. So this is a great card for you. You know what it is that we're saying. When you know what is being expressed, you know the message that's coming through. Just be that free spirit that you are in your own unique light. I just, it's beautiful. All right. All right, guys.
We still have Viv.
Oh, I don't see Viv. I
Yeah,
saw
I
her
see
earlier.
her.
You see her?
Yeah.
Hey, Viv. Yes, we could put you on the list. If you give me a reading, Viv.
Be nice.
Okay. Tomorrow, she said. Tomorrow. My reading's in the mail, huh? All right. Okay, bit, bit, bit. Alrighty. Oracle of the Angels.
Kate, I don't know if you were
Beautiful.
here when you got your reading because I didn't see you commenting. But if you were not, it was around 144, around that.
Ah, yeah, that was some. Yeah, energy. I came back on just in time for that laugh. Ah, what laugh? What? I'm reading Viv. She says, "Go ahead and nail me." So, all right, Viv. Um, oh, this card is so beautiful. I want to just give it to Nick to read to you because I'm going to make it a little harsher than what it is. I'm gonna I'll screw it up for you, Viv. Oh, this is so you. Okay, it's card number 28. So you've got that 10, which goes into that one. So you are so ready for this. And it's Nikki. You got to read this card. I think she just needs to have your energy in this card. Um, it's called Angel Whispers. Look at that.
Um,
Angel Whispers.
Well, you will read it, Neil, but I will say what I'm getting.
No, you
What,
will read it. I'm being nice to Viv. I have to be nice with this, the energy of this card. It's just beautiful.
what
This
I'm
is
getting,
Viv.
Vivian, for you from this card is you have had the connection with the angel since you were a child, and you are aware of it since you were a child. It's not new to you. You've been shutting it down since forever, and you loved that connection. You loved it, although it sounded weird if you tried to talk about it to anyone. It sounded weird to you because you were not really sure what was it, who was talking to you. Was it an imaginary friend or
I'm not that old.
you're
Forever?
an you're an old soul. You are. So you see, uh, the angel. It's you know that this voice in your head talking to you, the whisper, the intuition that you always had and trusted was the voice of the angels. And although you always wanted to follow the guidance, it was it did sound to you weird because you didn't know if you could trust that voice because no one else was hearing it. No one else would believe what you were saying. But it's okay because we need to go through that phase of doubt so that we can understand and have 100% faith. If we don't go through the phase of doubt, we won't have a solid um, conviction, a solid faith, a solid connection to the divine. Every single person goes through the phase of doubt, and it's okay. But now the angels are whispering in your ears again because you are ready. You've gone through the phase of doubt, and it's over. They are whispering louder and louder because now they want you back. They're saying, "Hey, wake up, wake up. We know you're hearing us. We know you are aware of our presence and you are seeing the signs. And now it's time to do something with it. At the time, you needed validation from others. But now you're at a phase where you no longer need anyone's validation. So it's time to step up and build the connection. What?
Comment.
it's, it's time to step up and build and strengthen the connection. And yes, if you are saying they're not whispering, they are yelling, it's maybe because you needed to put your hearing aids on. you you were not listening. What can I say?
Well, see, I took that other comment. See, yes, that's true. But the only thing I would add to that, Viv, is that you see that glow and you see that contentment in this girl's face. This is this is a scene that is set in nature, and if you look at the nature behind and you see those beautiful colors, and you can see that energy of these colors, and you can feel the essence of your angel's presence, and you can hear, you have all of the tools that you need. And the reason why this is important that it's set in that nature scene is because it's naturally yours. It's your ability. It's innately who you are. And the joy, the joy that she's having in her face, it's a serene joy. It's she's in her element. And this is what they want you to go back to. This is what they want you to feel, you know. They want you to experience the energy of the colors of nature, to connect, to be energized by the sweet whispers of those angels that are guiding you and supporting you, and they've been with you your whole life, forever even. Okay, so so, so allow yourself to step into your innate natural ability and feel that wholeness and feel that joy and that contentment and that peace. That's who you are. That's who you naturally are. So just do it. No, okay, no, I'm just messing with you. But yeah, enjoy the journey. Enjoy going back and just embracing yourself. You're beautiful and we love you. You can't hide it from us, Jewel. Look at her. I stopped hiding. I stopped hiding that part of me. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to hide it from us anyway. You remember who you're hanging out with? It's like we know things. Okay. All right, you guys. Um, have a great evening and tune in on the 22nd.
Yeah.
Who knows what's going to happen on that show, but I do know that there's going to be something special for each and every one of you who show up. So, ah, Julie, hi, my first time here live. Any messages for me? I missed my loved ones. Oh, I'm so sorry. I am sad, depressed. Just got here, so we'll have to rewatch this. Julie, I know what you've been going through. Julie is an old friend. We've not physically, but energetically have known each other for a few years, and there's been some things going on in her life. So, Nick, you want to be? I know, she wants to go home. You're okay. Okay, you're in an. Everybody say hello to Julie, you guys.
Hello,
Just
Julie.
just give her big hugs and fill her with love and light. And I'm gonna throw Julie at the nice person. Uh, Nikki, if you would give her a card, please, and I will back it up if need be. So you are home here with all of us, Julie. See? Ta-ta. Big hug, big hug.
Julie, you got the card Serenity, and I will read the message. The most important relationship you can have is with yourself. This is a time to honor, nurture, and love yourself more by seeking out and removing any negative feelings and emotions that are left over from yesterday. Don't let past issues and resentments interfere with your serenity today. So, what I'm getting for you, Julie, from this, yes, I read your comment. You said you are depressed, you missed your loved ones, and being depressed and having been in this situation, so I know what I'm talking about. It's not like I'm not putting statements out there. I have been depressed, and so I know what it feels like. I know it's not easy. Like, yes, people tell, oh, you need to get out of it. Yeah, how? Like, it's so easy to tell people, yes, step out of it, get out of your head, uh, think positive. Everyone tells you to do things right, but they never tell you how. There, I cannot tell you how. All I can tell you is to love yourself the way you are. You are perfect the way you are. In the depressed state that you are today, you are still perfect. You are still whole. You are still complete. You are still loved. You are still the divine being, created, perfect, innocent, love. With everything that has happened to you, you are still divine and perfect. This is the only thing I can tell you. And by loving this divine aspect of you, which is the true you, this is how you will love yourself. And when you love yourself, knowing that however you are feeling, you can you are worthy of love, this is how you will get out of it. Not by doing what therapists will tell you to do, not by doing, like, there is no remedy except loving yourself the way you are. So that's the only advice I will give you. Love yourself with everything you're going through. Love yourself with everything you're facing, with every, however bad it feels, you can still love yourself and feel worthy of the divine's love. Because the more you go through things, the more love the divine has for you. Because they look at our weaknesses and they have compassion and understanding. And this is who they love most, people who need them, because it's in our weakest time that we look at the divine and ask, where are you? I need you. And they are there for us. So just open your arms, open your heart, and say, I'm here. I need you. For your angels, for the divine. And they will come to you. They will come and offer the support, the guidance, and ask them one thing. Tell them, help me love myself the way you love me. And this is how you will get out of it.
And now you know why I turned it over to Nick. So I just want to say thank you for joining and thank you for loving yourself enough to step into the energy of this show, to step in and ask, you know, because you were able to receive a beautiful message from Nick. I will ask you to do one thing. Uh, if you're not doing anything on Christmas, our beautiful Andrea, right here, um, she's going to be having. I'm not sure what the hours are going to be, but on Christmas Day, for anybody who is feeling alone or is alone, um, on Christmas Day, or just wants to be with other people that they resonate with, she's going to be in control of the Zoom space that we're going to be opening up in our Silly Rainbow Educational Group. So if you haven't joined the group and you would like to be with us on Christmas Day, I don't know. It's not about having a plan for anything. It's just about being with people that don't have anybody else to be with on Christmas Day. You know, it's hard. It's a hard day. You know, there's a lot of celebration, but there's a lot of heartache as well. So I know that Andrea will be running that, and everyone is welcome. Also, even the ones that aren't alone, so I could bring my husband. Okay, so Andrea, if you could drop the link to the educational group, and Julie, if you feel up to it, and if you, I'm not going to twist your arm or anything, but if you feel up to it, you can join our educational group, and we'll be having on Christmas Day a Zoom available for people, and on the 29th, we're going to be having a holiday party. So you'll get to know a lot of people. All us misfits and loners. Yeah, there's Andrea. Misfits and loners, hurting or happy, come in and say hi. Thank you, Andrea. So the educational group is called Silly Rainbow Angels Educational Gathering. Um, I
Oh,
have sent
thank you,
Julie a
Andrea.
friend request and will add her to the group. Oh, thank you, Andrea. So, Julie, look for Andrea and she'll hook you up. Thank you, Andrea. So, okay, shall we try to close again?
Yes.
Okay, you go ahead and say it.
We shine brighter.
Together. All right, you guys, we will see you on the 22nd, a show that you are not going to want to miss. All right. Love you all. It is aloha from me.
And good night from me.
Night, everybody.